Guys, literally one act of obedience from God can change your life forever. And I'm living proof. So my story is on a random Wednesday night, I'm driving to church, right? I'm driving to my church home. I'm like maybe 5 minutes away from the building. There's like this hill and upcoming light where the church is at. And I'm approaching this hill. And as I'm approaching, God keeps telling me to turn around from that church. I'm like, God, why would I not go to church, right? But guys, you got to make sure that you're obedient when it doesn't make sense. Let me tell you what happens next. I'm wrestling with God like, God, this doesn't make sense. Why am I not going to go to church tonight? He turned me around. I start driving in the other direction. As I'm driving in the other direction, he tells me to go to a specific young adults night at a church I used to previously attend, right? And I'm like, okay, this is starting to make a little bit more sense. Maybe there's a word for me there. And as I'm going there, I'm just like, do you know what, God? I trust you. I'm going to give it to you. I trust you. And I feel like he told me to go get a specific girl there. Go talk to her. And when I was driving there, I kept thinking about this specific girl because I found this girl attractive for a long time. She went to my church, and I always thought she was like super, super gorgeous. Honestly, I wanted her for a long time. And I was driving there. I'm like, why am I thinking about this girl? Am I just going there because I'm single right now? Am I just going there because of this, that, or whatever? But when I went there, I went up to her, and every single time I would try to go talk to her, someone would block me, or as soon as I'm talking to her, another person would go. I couldn't even shoot my shot. I thought God was telling me to go there and shoot my shot, right? So then I give up. I said, do you know what, God? If it's your will, nothing will be able to stop it. Later that night, after the congregation ended, everyone went to hang out at In-N-Out, right? I'm sitting at In-N-Out, and I'm just kind of thinking, I'm like, dang, like this is kind of crazy. It's great to see the people here. I like the people that attend this church. But I was just confused on why God sent me there that night. I didn't really get much from the sermon. I didn't feel like it spoke to me. And then I see the girl walk through the In-N-Out, and I'm just like, whoa, like she's here. And I said, do you know what, God? Your will be done. And I was just hoping that she'd sit by a table by me so I can go talk to her. I turn around, I go on my phone, I'm texting a friend. A friend of mine was helping tear down. So he's going to tear down, we're going to eat In-N-Out together. And it was taking like 30 minutes. I feel like God was delaying him for a reason. But as in that process of God delaying him coming to In-N-Out, the girl sits in front of me. The girl that I've had a crush on for a while sits right in front of me. The girl that I felt God told me to go get that day sat right in front of me. And as soon as I said, your will be done, I knew God was moving in some way. And as soon as she sat down, I knew from that moment I was going to spend the rest of my life with her. Her name is Lucy, and now she has the last name McNamara. That is the story on how I met my wife. So that night at the In-N-Out, we literally talked for hours and hours. Within like literally 2 days of us like actually talking and having conversations with each other, she was my girlfriend. And in less than a month, she was my wife. So guys, God can move fast with your obedience. God can change your life in an instant. I'm living proof. Be obedient when it doesn't make sense, because that night it did not make sense. And guys, I will literally never be the same. My life will never be the same in a great way. I hope this encouraged somebody. God bless.